Hi, this is Dan the Bomb and welcome to my channel. This is just a little chat about, a little chat, well you're not, well I suppose you are chatting back in the description below, but yeah, anyway, this is a little video just to talk a little bit about E3 and Battlefield 4, Xbox One, PlayStation 4. Let's start with Battlefield 4. To me, it looked fucking awesome, honestly. I know, when I first seen the Commander mode, where with the guy playing as the commander on the tablet, I thought it was a bit gimmicky. I thought, I don't know about that, a bit gimmicky. But then, the more I seemed to watch footage on it, it looked quite good, quite entertaining. And I suppose if you are playing the game and you don't feel like sitting at the PC or whatever, and or your console playing it, and you'd rather sit there with a cup of coffee with your tablet, you could have a chill out session, couldn't you? Like a little break, quite cool. Or even if you was at work, got your tablet there. Mates are at home playing fucking Battlefield 4 and you're like, I think I'll join him. It's quite cool, I suppose, The Shanghai map and that lot looked awesome. I thought that looked great, the way they blew out the pillars beneath the or in the parking lot or whatever, beneath the road, and the tank fell through. I thought that was fucking awesome. I thought, oh, I like that. And it also looked to me that the recon had C4, because in the recon, if you watch the video of it on YouTube, I'm sure a recon class ran up and C4'd the tank. So so to keep an eye on that one, which is cool. So maybe they're mixing the classes up a bit. I also like the devolution, is that what they called it? Devolution, where they captured, I think it was map flag C, which was the skyscraper, which was fucking awesome. I thought the way they all got into a fucking elevator and waited, travelling up, that was fun. You know what I mean? I think you should have some good fun there, covering that elevator or whatever. All they needed was a bit of a music elevator. I know, music in the elevator. Sorry, because or escalator, whatever way you want to put it. But I thought it was real cool. I liked the bit of the boats where they jumped up the boats and they were on jet skis. That's cool. So yep, I was quite impressed. Frostbite 3 engine looked fucking gorgeous, even on console, which I was very, I'm glad, for some people that they get to see Battlefield now, almost, what PC gamers have been seeing it like, because it does, it just makes it so much more enjoyable, especially to my few of my buddies that don't play PC and they're Xbox, but I think they're going more PlayStation, which we'll talk about later, because that's another subject. But yeah, as for Battlefield 4, yeah, it's fucking cool. I'm looking forward to it. You know what I mean? I think they've done a good job. I also watched the there's another trailer. I forgot what it's called now, but it's they're on a ship. It's on a aircraft carrier and it's sinking. And as they're fighting across it, you got jets sliding across the aircraft carrier and stuff. On the runway on the top of it, and you can shoot the wheels out and the fucking airplane slide down the fucking aircraft carrier and take out your opponents or enemies, which is quite cool. And also the aircraft carrier splits in half when they're fighting inside a bit, and it's like, whoa, epic. And then they fall into the water and the waves and the surf. It looks fucking real, you know what I mean? It's so good, and I'm excited. As for consoles, I'm a PC gamer. I'm not saying consoles are shit, because there's room for everyone, and I will be getting a console as well as my PC, because the reason I do that, because I can play with some of my close friends who don't play on PC. So but I used to have an Xbox 360. I started on PC. I started gaming on PC, and then back when I did it like 10 years ago or whatever, it was like about 10 years ago when I last started doing it. I was building my own PCs. It always seemed like I was upgrading, and then Xbox 360 come out. Or I had the Xbox, the first. I was almost going to say Xbox One then, but it wouldn't be, would it? It's Xbox, the original Xbox. What a fucking stupid name, Xbox One. Anyway, but yeah, I had the original Xbox. Played Xbox Live. Ghost Recon on the original Xbox. Then I got the 360, which was like, whoa, cool. And then a few years went by, like, I don't know, 5-6 years, and it was like, alright, where's the next console? And I was like, this is pants. You know what I mean? This hardware has been pushed to fucking its limit. It's so old now, and it's just. So I wanted something better graphically. You know, I almost started getting a PC, but before then, I went onto the PlayStation because of Killzone 3, Uncharted. Games like that were fucking brilliant, which I think, you know, they were the games that in the end showed the PlayStation what it could do that the Xbox couldn't do, because I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Uncharted and Killzone, the look of the game, you know, Uncharted, the play of the game, you know what I mean? And things like Heavy Rain, you know, which was just epic, you know, which I think which is so good about Sony, the games they bring out like that. But when those games come out, it just edged, you know, over the Xbox 360 in my opinion. So I went over the PlayStation, you know what I mean? Because I'm no fanboy, you know what I mean? Whatever gives me the best experience, I'm going to go out and get. You know what I mean? The best experience, the best entertainment, and the best things. And I want to share my disc with mates, but we'll come back to that later. But no, you know what I mean? So anyway, I had all them. I went into the PlayStation 3, and then I seen Battlefield 3, and I went, I want that. I want to play that, like the PC plays it. So I went out and built and put together, you know, £2,000 worth of PC. That's like almost £2,000 worth of English pounds at the time. I got two 580s at the time, like over £400 a punch. But anyway, so I went out and done that and played the PC, and then now I've done, you know, PC's the way I play all the time. I love my PC. I love gaming on my PC. You know what I mean? I will get a console, like I said, but it will never replace my PC, because PCs are so superior, in my opinion, when it comes to games. Not to do just with power and stuff, because you know, arguing about this fucking thing, you know, the most powerful fucking consoles, the most, you know, and comparing it to PC, it's stupid. At the end of the day, the PC, you ain't gonna go out and fucking buy a gaming console for 1,500 quid, are ya? Come on, it's too expensive. They never sell it, so it's never gonna be like a fucking high-end gaming PC. But you gotta understand, consoles they always gain a little bit more than PCs because there's not so many restrictions. You know what I mean? Because, you know, they're making games for that, you know, especially exclusives for that console, so they can tweak bits and do little things to make, you know, get rid of problems and stuff, you know, technical problems, and tweak it. As with, you know, PCs, you know, they make a game, it's made for not just high-end gaming PCs, but lower-end PCs, so it's just a bit, you know what I mean? But anyway, as for the Xbox One, we'll start with that one first. I watched all the videos at E3, you know, because I do like, you know, E3 is fucking cool, you know what I mean? And even if you game on PC, it was good to see what was coming out on console as well, because you know that it'll be pushed over to us, like. But as for the Xbox One, hardware wise, between the X1 and PlayStation 3, there's nothing much different, you know what I mean? I read a few notes that apparently the processor, the 8-core Jaguar processor, what comes from AMD in the PlayStation 3, is slightly better or something, because it's slightly overclocked. I don't know if that's true, so don't take my word for that, but I've read three or four articles on that. Obviously, the Xbox One has got DDR3 memory, which is super fast, super good for computing. But then the Xbox 5 has got GDDR5, which is the same what I've got in my graphics card, which is super fast. It's not as stable apparently as GDR3 or DDR3, but it's, you know, it's a lot quicker. And apparently, it's the GDDR5 memory in the PlayStation. You can get some legacy problems, but they can combat this with the CPU. Apparently, they do something there, but. You know, to me, what I've been reading about graphics cards wise, the graphics card on the which is something I can't remember what it was now. So many million fucking teraflops or whatever it is. Seems to be the GPU in the PlayStation 3 seems to edge it a little bit. But it's not just about the hardware. And in the end of the day, when it comes to it, if you put the game side by side, you're hardly going to notice a difference. You know what I mean? You might get a couple more frames a second or that on one console more than the other, but it's minimal. You know what I mean? Until we see the games come out, nobody's going to know. You know, until we test them ourselves. You know, the frame rates and stuff. No one's going to know. But as for like, I don't know how the word is, treating your customers, I think Microsoft are fucking muppets. Honestly. The fucking and it's not because I'm an Xbox fan or a PlayStation fan or whatever. Like, I'm just unbelievable the way they fucking come out and try to market something. You know what I mean? If you want to share a fucking game with your friends, you can share once. Nice one. If you want to trade your games in, you've got to go to a certain store that's Microsoft is okay for you to trade in with. What the fuck is that about? You buy a game, I've bought that game, you know what I mean? That game's mine. If I want to lend it to my... Look, I got 2 kids. If I bought that game, like, I say, fucking, I don't know, Battlefield 4, I'm playing Battlefield 4 on the PlayStation, Xbox, and I want to lend it to my boy upstairs, you know what I mean? I can lend it to him once, so what happens if I want to lend it to him twice? You can't fucking play it. That's fucking ridiculous. Stupid. Having to be connected online once every 24 hours is bullshit. Sorry, but fucking hell, man, that is just bullshit. What happens if, like, I'll tell you a story. I used to go away in a massive camper van with my parents years ago. I used to take the kids, and we used to go big family day. I used to take the Xbox. You know what I mean? Play the 360. Oh, sorry, it was the PlayStation. It was after the Xbox. And I used to take that with me, play that in the camper van. You know, stay there for a week. I won't be able to do that in Xbox One. I won't be able to take that with me, plug it into the little 21-inch screen and play on the caravan, because I won't have an internet connection. You know what I mean? You know, I know some sites have, but it's not the point. It's just fucking stupid, really fucking stupid. And I think that's Microsoft. If they don't change something like that, they're going to get fucked over, because Sony came out and fucking trolled them. So have you seen it? Have you seen the clip, the video, how to lend the game on with the PlayStation? They made a little clip ripping into Microsoft. You know, it's like, whoa, but they brought it herself. But then after the PlayStation 4 conference, they spoke to one of the CEOs. I can't remember his name again now. Fuck, I had it written down here somewhere, but I can't find it. They come out and said, you know, about PlayStation, the PlayStation 4 not having to be connected, blah blah blah. And he said, what happens then with the Xbox One if you can't connect? If you haven't got an internet connection? And he basically turned around and said, well, you buy the Xbox 360. You don't need to be connected to the internet all the time, and that's the only way you can go. So it's basically, it was like tough shit. If you can't play, if you ain't got an internet connection, you won't be able to play the Xbox One. Stick with the 360. Fuck you, Microsoft, you tossers. That's a good way to sell your new hardware. Sorry, but it really made me anti fucking Microsoft, the way they've shoved this shit in your face. You know, the PlayStation 3 is $100 cheaper. $100 fucking dollars cheaper, man. That's crazy. Right, that's quite a big jump. I was surprised at that. You know what I mean? And because they don't force you to have the camera, they don't force you to have all the little fucking clips. Microsoft force you. You've got to have Connect with the fucking Xbox One. You've got to have it. It's got to be plugged in to your console. You know what I mean? Why don't they fucking stop that stupid idea? You know what I mean? And then take Connect out of pack and sell the Xbox One for $399. That's in dollars. And then if anyone wants Connect, they can buy it. Not being funny with you, but I had Connect on the 360. It was alright until you smash the fuck out your lights and your shit, jump around like a dick. But it's gimmicky. I find it's gimmicky. I don't think the technology's there for that yet. You know, sit there, yeah, wicked. You got a speaking TV remote. Shit up. You know, Xbox turn off. Okay, brilliant, fucking great one. You know, it's cool, but it's not there for me. You know what I mean? It's not high tech enough. It's not there. You know what I mean? I want a fucking head unit on. I want gloves. I want to be in the world. If I'm going to start jumping around and standing like a cock in the middle of my room. Yeah, but you know, you're alright for parties and stuff. But yeah, I'm not anti Microsoft. I'm just really pissed off. And what I've seen from this, I've got 3 or 4 friends who are all Xbox. They always have been. You know what I mean? Die-hard Xbox fans, and they're all going to PlayStation. All of them. They've pre-ordered them. Two of them mates have pre-ordered the PlayStation. Right. This is just from the fucking first. You know, the first where they had the shows the other day when they first came out with the PlayStation and Xbox. You know, they decided then, just by the way PlayStation come across the gamer, you know what I mean, the way they speak, you know, see the indie games stuff they're doing on the PlayStation, and they're giving people publishers, you know, less restrictions to publish their games and all shit like that, that they're encouraging people, you know what I mean, because they know what kind of games they make, like Journey and Flowers, you know, smaller developers. That's awesome. You know what I mean? Did you see much on the Microsoft about that? Nah. You know what I mean? It's just bollocks. But anyway, that's my thoughts on E3. If you don't agree, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? It's not a slag at consoles. Obviously, I'm getting a console, and the console I will be getting will be the PlayStation 4, because I want a console. I want a game console. All right. And to me, the PlayStation 4 has been put across as a hardcore gaming console. Xbox hasn't. It's been put across as a fucking, I don't know, all-in-one media center, which you can watch your TV on. fuck it, I got my Sky HD box to watch my TV on. Alright, I got my Blu-ray player to watch fucking Blu-rays, or if I get, which I'll probably sell if I get a PlayStation 4. But you know what I mean? Fuck it, I don't want to change TV channels and fucking it just stick with the games. You know what I mean? Concentrate on the games. But anyway, and also Destiny, the new Destiny from Bungie. Oh my god, that's half the reason I'm getting a console is because of that game. Because it's only console and it's not coming out on PC. So that looked cool. And there's also a game that Ubisoft showed. I think it's called Divisions. Oh my god, if you haven't seen that, go onto the Ubisoft conference and check it out. Fucking hell, it's mind blowing. Good looking game. Anyway, I'll leave it. That's I've gotta go. No, I've got to get ready for work, so I'm gonna leave that there. And yeah, please leave your comments in that lot below, and let me what you think of the E3 show and what console you'll be choosing. If you're choosing a console, obviously, if you're a PC gamer, you're not gonna be getting a console. The only reason I'm getting a console is to play with some of my friends, and you know, I'm a gadget freak. I like shit like that, and I've just got to have something new to play with. You know, I probably obviously won't be playing it as much on my PC, but I will be playing games like Destiny and stuff like that, and I'll be uploading them to my my channel. So yeah, so thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe and leave your comments below, and you know, please leave your thoughts, because I'm really interested in what people think. And if you were a Microsoft, you know, bit of a Microsoft fanboy now, you're going towards Sony, please, you know, let people know why, you know, because you know, this is like, and it's not bitching about the consoles, you know, but in the end of the day, power-wise, they're almost identical. Yeah, they're almost identical. The PlayStation 3 does just edge it in my book, you know what I mean, just that little bit. But PlayStation edges it with the way they put their console across, you know what I mean, and the way they're not going to fucking penalise you, make you connect once every 24 hours. You've got to have an internet connection. You can't share your games, you know, all that DMR shit, you know. So never mind. Anyway, I'll leave it to you, and take care and have a nice day. I've got to go, because I'm going to be late for work. See ya!